Ladies and gentlemen, table topics contest is always a very exciting one, very full of challenge. Are all the contestants here?
Yes.
Okay, you have my respect. I haven't so far. I've been a member for Postmaster for almost 9 or 10 years, but I haven't had a nerve to join this contest. So I think all the contests deserve our big round of applause. Thank you. So before the contest starts, again, I'd like to explain a little bit about the judging rule and the contest rule. First of all, again, the eligibility. All the contestants must be an eligible member. I've checked with our EVP, and she told me that all the members are paid members. One member is on the way, but pretty soon she or he is going to pay. And for originality, I think there's no concern about this part because an impromptu speech usually not easy to copy. So I have no such concern about originality. Timing rule, all the contestants will be given a same question from our contest Toastmaster. And after this question, the contestant needs to give 1 to 2 minutes speech. Must be longer than 1 minute, shorter than 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So please pay attention to our timer to give signal. At 1 minute, timer will raise green card. And remain in the air until 1 minute, 30 seconds, change it into yellow card. Until 2 minutes, the timer will show you red card. And afterwards, no more signal is to be given to all the contestants. So please pay attention to the time. Usually, before the red card is raised, it's time to give a conclusion. All right? And don't run over time. Don't run over time. Otherwise, other contestants will be very happy. Okay, for speaking space, again here, and please, I'd like to remind you that because judges is sitting here, so try not to show your ass to the judges. So this is a best position to give your speech. For judging criteria, here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 criteria. I'd like to explain a little bit more. The first criteria is about the speech development. Opening body conclusion, you know that. It accounts for 30 points, 30%. And second is about the effectiveness. It's about logic, directness, the purpose of the speech, the audience response. And this item accounts for 25%. The third one is the physical, the body language, the appearance, the manner, and it accounts for 15%. The voice, whether your voice is flexible, your volume is easily heard, and it counts for 15%. And last item is the language, your language. The appropriateness, the purpose, if it's a good grammar, the pronunciation, everything about language, it accounts for 15%. So even if we are not native speaker, we still have a chance to win because it accounts only 15%. Do you agree? Yeah. All right, so where is Sergeant Arm? Sergeant Arm? Oh, okay, you. So afterwards, our contest Toastmaster shall pick one table topic question. And in addition to the first contestant to live in this classroom, all the other contestants shall follow Sergeant Arm to somewhere outside of this classroom they cannot hear, and then they will call upon one by one. And Sergeant Arm shall support the order. Is it clear?
Yes.
Any question about that?
No.
Great. Let's start our contest. I will give my control back to our contest Toastmaster. So
there are 3 questions in my head, and I'll invite our chief judge to pick one of it. It will be the questions that our contestant should answer better. Okay, so I'll leave this to here, and this one. And all of our contestants have already left the classroom. So now,
until certain give you signal that they are somewhere. That's it.
So now, let's welcome our first contestant, Phoebe Chen. Phoebe Chen, the first contestant, and I'll read this. I'll read the questions for you. Please. Thank you. The question is, when you are under stress, usually what do you do to release it? When you are under stress, usually what do you do to release it? Okay, start.
Hello everyone, I'm Phoebe. When I heard the topic, I think it's a really important thing in our life because in our daily life there are chances that we will feel depressed or stressed up sometimes. So I'm sure everyone has had this kind of experience when you are just under a lot of pressure and you feel just depressed, mad, frustration, and you can feel many frustration or something like that. So, and I always face this kind of situation too. So I think it's really important to deal with those pressure in our lives. And to me, you all know I love jogging. So every time I feel stressed, I just put on my shoes and go to the field and just run and run and run until I feel exhausted. And when I run, and I can feel my blood rushing inside my whole body, and the feeling always makes me feel relieved. So every time I'm under huge pressure, I just go jogging, and this is my way to relieve my stress. Thank you.
1 minute silence.